Right. Good morning, children. Welcome back to Ican Physics. Now, in this class, we are going to see the microscopic form of Ohm's law. Let's enjoy the class. So, the topic is the microscopic form of Ohm's law. Okay. So, let us consider a conductor of length L. Okay. Let I be the current flowing through the conductor. Okay. So in that, we can consider a small area and its small displacement is taken as dx. So that the current comes through it. Okay. Right. So what is the velocity? So the velocity is taken as a drift velocity. Okay. So what is the current? So current is taken as I. What is the number of electrons? Number of electrons is N. Number of electrons is N. Okay. Right. So what is the relation between current and drift velocity? So I equal to N A E into drift velocity. So in our language, நாய் வீடு. ஓகே, இதைத்தான் உல்டா பண்ணி என்ன பண்ண போறோம்? மைக்ரோஸ்கோபிக் ஃபார்ம் ஆஃப் ஓம்ஸ் லான்னு சொல்ல போறோம். எப்படியா அப்படின்னா, the current is defined as rate of flow of charges. ஓகே, அப்ப இந்த குட்டி ஏரியால போச்சுன்னா how we can represent I? So I equal to dq by dt. Now the division dt comes with this as multiplication dt. So dq equal to I into dt. Now it can be taken as equation number 1. Now it can be taken as equation number 2. Now substitute 1 in 2. So dq equal to I. So what is the value of I? NAE into drift velocity. So NAE into drift velocity into dt. Once again, the division dt comes with this as multiplication dt. அப்ப என்ன ஆகும்? So dq by dt equal to NAE into drift velocity. அப்ப dq by dt னா என்னையா? I. அவ்வளவுதான், அதே இடத்துக்கு திருப்பி வந்தாச்சு. NAE into drift velocity. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஈக்குவேஷன்ல என்ன சொன்னோமோ அதே தான், உல்டா பண்றோம். பண்ணா உனக்கு 5 மார்க். அவ்வளவுதான். இப்ப current density is defined as I by A. Okay. Now substitute the value for I. So J equal to NAE into drift velocity divided by A. Now A getting cancelled. Okay. Now J equal to NE into drift velocity. So what is the expression for drift velocity? So drift velocity equal to E by M into tau, where the electron is flowing in the opposite direction. Now substitute the value. Okay. So J equal to NE into drift velocity minus E by M into tau. Okay. Now E into E, it becomes E squared. So minus NE squared tau by M into E. Okay. Now this is the sign or negative sign which gives the electrons flowing in the opposite direction. Okay. So when we are giving the electric field in the direction of x to y, so that the electrons are drifted in the opposite direction or towards the positive terminal. Okay. Now NE squared tau by M. அப்ப அது பேர் என்னையா? அப்ப அது பேர் தான் conductivity. Okay. So NE squared tau by M, where it flows in the opposite direction. So J equal to, so by taking these terms, so what we can substitute? Minus NE squared tau by M. It can be taken as sigma E. So this is the microscopic form of Ohm's law.